Unterhaven.
This is why Unterhaven is no longer on Twitch, yo. What up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Unterhaven. Holy fuck. Okay, hang on. There we go. Good. Okay. God damn it, the fuck-ups. The fuck-ups on this stream already.
It's all right, though, because here's the thing. This is how I look at it, right? Is we were able to come back after a part on your fucking computer died after just one day without being able to fucking stream. Was there even like a full 24 hours that we weren't able to stream?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Holy.
I was lucky, yo. Chess was able to buy the part I needed really fucking quickly. She was like, what? No computer? Okay, we're replacing that. Because, again, she uses it too. You rely on it. A lot of people fucking rely on this machine, yo.
Well, extra special thanks for Chess for making this episode possible. So.
Fuck yeah. I got a rant though, dude. I fucking hate hard drives. I hate them. Why?
Oh, yeah?
Why do they fail? Why? Like why? Because you know what? I don't buy the bullshit that they just fail because they just do. Nah, dude. This is some planned obsolescence bullshit. Okay.
Oh, shit.
No company makes anything that fucking lasts anymore, and it's especially true when it comes to fucking computer parts. They don't want them to last. They're fucking bullshit. They break on you, so you got to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars every couple years on a fucking new computer parts, and it's bullshit. And
oh my god,
to lose
a fucking cease and desist. Jesus
nah, fuck Asus. I think they're the brand that's to blame. I don't know. Fuck them for me having to like lose all my fucking files, all my shit, having to reinstall everything. I lost fucking music I was working on, yo. I'm fucking salty.
Yeah, that's one of the shittiest things that can possibly happen to you. That's why I've gotten multiple external hard drives. So there is multiple examples of like the Underhaven episodes backed up at least. But yeah, a lot of that shit unfortunately is gone because I only back up the audio, and I know you had a lot of videos saved. So
I still have that. That's on my other hard drive.
Oh, okay. Well,
luckily Underhaven was saved, yo.
Underhaven was saved. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, I'm going on my rants, and we haven't even introduced our guest, yo. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, we've got BurntToast here. Yeah. Well, hey, what do you do? Who are you?
Welcome.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna get even more fun because I found some gems of videos, and you also found something that we're gonna play that Shanny said which is very interesting. But yeah, why not just give a little bit of a summary of what your channel is all about to the people who might not know what you do.
Sure. My channel's name is BurntToast. Basically, I make comedy and parody videos. Also make remix music videos. And also, usually every Thursday, I drop a video called Minute of Lulz Cow. And it's basically like a minute to 2 minute recap of all of the weirdos on the internet. And so I basically have like a sort of a growing roster of these Lulz cows that I just basically roast because they deserve it. And it's fun. So.
Yeah, and we know quite a few of the ones that you talk about regularly. So we thought that this would be a good I don't know, just a good type of show, and considering the content we have lined up, to have someone like you on. So, hell yeah,
cool,
dope. So, what do you want to start with, yo?
We could talk about the Shanny thing first. Do you have that? It's the only Twitter link I gave you.
No, what? No, it's not. Wait,
it's not. Did I give you multiple?
Wait. Oh, no. Okay, wait. I was, like, way up in our DMs. Okay, I found it. Never mind.
Okay. There we go. Technical difficulties to show, except that's not technical difficulty.
Nah, fuck you. You did send me 2 Twitter links, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, the one that's not an actual news story. Like, that one's an event, right? Yeah. See, I don't consider Twitter's, like, events to be the same as a tweet. They don't get to consider that as a tweet.
Yeah. Fucking let's god damn it. Okay. Fine. We'll do this.
I'll edit it out.
I gotta improvise, yo. I have nothing set up the way it was before. Holy fuck. Okay, here we go. Perfect. What is this? Remember that time about an hour ago when I said to Shanny, yeah, you're a great person who laughed at the geek room because their friend died. And this was her response. Okay, let's
So is this person?
Torbus, would it make me feel any better that I would?
Oh, I don't think you're not sharing video. You're not sharing your video, are you?
What? Oh no, I'm not fucking pissed. Okay, I'm sorry. Holy fuck, I'm like,
Technical
bear with us, guys. Bear with us, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bear with us.
Holy fuck.
This is what happens when you literally have a computer die the day before you do a show. I was like, I was gonna be like, maybe we should do a short test stream before we do this, and I was just like, nah, it'll be fine, and it's not. But...
Can y'all see?
No, I can't see anything. It's just
I love fucking Discord, yo. I love Twitter. I love computers. I love it all. I love how this is an abusive relationship, yo, for me. But like, I can't get out of it, yo. Like the computers, I hate them, but I love them at the same time. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, how about now? Fuck. Racist. Holy shit. We're good.
Go, finally. Well, you know what? It's appropriate you said that for once, because Shanny actually is racist.
She is. I hate that she's playing Animal Crossing while saying this shit.
All right. Now that we've gotten this all straightened out, it should be a lot easier.
Yeah, let's listen. Holy fuck. I love you guys.
All right.
So is this person?
Torbus, would it make me feel any better that I would laugh at your death too? Because you're a harasser.
Just straight up said that to someone who was in your chat.
Does that make you feel better? I think it makes me feel better. I'd be giddy and ecstatic.
From that community.
Wow. You can tell that she means it too, just from the fucking tone in her voice. Like, she 100% means what she was saying.
Better that I would laugh at your death too.
Yeah, that's really fucked up. Like,
she doesn't just say it. She goes into detail about how much she would enjoy it if someone died that she doesn't like, and that's really insane.
That's actually really ironic, considering the fact that, like, when she thought, it didn't even happen, she thought TJ died, she did, like, a stream, like, crying and bawling her eyes out, like, oh my god, the amazing atheist is dead. And, like, she started crying about some shit about, like, we're supposed to be white like angels, and TJ died corrupted, or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't remember what she said. She was fucking insane.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, this is coming from someone who was just in the hospital, allegedly, a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I was about to say that she supposedly was in the hospital because she allegedly tried to commit suicide. And then within hours, like literally hours from getting out of the hospital, supposedly, she basically tells somebody on Twitter to go kill themselves. And Twitter yeeted her account. And so then she started a new account. And then here she is, a couple days later, telling people, go fuck off and die.
The cognitive dissonance here, it's like, and she wonders why she gets, like, taken off all these fucking platforms constantly to make new accounts. It's like, you do shit like this all the time. You don't even try to cover up the fact that you're a scumbag. And that's what makes you so inefficient at what you're trying to do, is because she clearly wants to have a grift. Like, look how she's fucking dressed. She wants to play up the whole gamer girl. Oh, look at me. I'm just a nice gamer girl. I play Animal Crossing. Come chill out with me and play games with me. But she's not like that at all. She's a terrible fucking person, rotten to the fucking core, and that's why no one likes her.
Yeah, I also hate that she's playing Animal Crossing. Fuck her. That's
I agree.
Animal Crossing's for cool people, yo.
I haven't even played that game in months, and I still think that she has no right to be around it. Yeah, I know, right? But I'm still offended. Yeah, man, she should be playing, like, the CDI games, or maybe, like, Bubsy or something like that. Something more befitting of her quality. You know what I mean?
Nah, dude, she should be playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on the NES.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would be pretty symbolic.
Oh, my God. Yeah, actually, it would be, because, look, I don't know if she has a split personality or what, or if she has, like, some kind of, like, a borderline personality disorder or some kind of shit, but dude, this woman is clearly, like, very mentally ill.
She's got problems. That's the point here. Like, she's got fucking problems, that's for sure.
And I'll be honest, like, I always feel... I feel weird making fun of people that clearly have mental illness, but the fact is, she is such a horrible person and treats people so shitty, and, like, is probably responsible for a bunch of other people's mental health shit being exacerbated.
Oh yeah, especially Rev. Like, that's the fucking core example, right? And that's just the biggest example. But
she shouldn't. I would say she shouldn't be on YouTube, but then if she wasn't on YouTube, we wouldn't know what she was doing, especially not to Rev, which I don't think that's going to make a difference. I don't think, like...
Well, Apparently YouTube agrees because I'm pretty sure she's had YouTube channels taken down before, not just Twitter and other shit. Like, right?
Yeah,
She's lost YouTube channels.
yeah, she's had videos taken down like last year when she was screaming the N-word 50 times
Oh god.
in like 30 videos. But
Classic.
the thing is, it's like everybody has issues. Like everybody has something going on in their life.
Sure.
And what she does is that she uses these supposed illnesses or disorders that really have never been formally diagnosed. She just sort of goes on Wikipedia and was like, yeah, that's what I got, or WebMD, you know, yeah, I got that, right? That's what she does. She's like University of Google, basically. And so she claims she has all these things. And so you never really know when she's telling the truth or not, because 99% of the time she's lying. And the thing is, it's like, okay, say that she does have all of these things. Why is that an excuse for her to treat people like an asshole?
It's definitely not. She is not excused for doing this at all. Like, it's disgusting. And that's why I think it kind of does need to be called out, because if it's not, then she's able to continue doing this shit like unchecked.
And that's the thing too. It's like, like I said, once again, like, look at the grift that she's trying to pull here. But she's doing it very poorly. But look at, like, there are some people who would probably fall for this if they didn't know what Shanny was truly like, and be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, I'll play Animal Crossing with you. I'll hang out and I'll give you, you know, my Twitch subscriptions and shit like that. Like, she could easily cultivate a group of people eventually at some point.
I know people like this in my personal life, and all I'm saying is I'm really fucking glad they're not into fucking social media, because holy fuck, like I could not imagine like putting your entire life on the internet and being this kind of person. I mean, I sometimes feel like I put too much of my life on the internet, and I don't even I'm pretty private about some things, but I'm very honest about other things, and like. And I feel like, you know, like, does my audience know too much about me? You know, am I like being a little too like open about some things? But I'm like, no, like, whatever. I'm just being honest, and I'm honestly not ashamed of anything that I say. But I don't, like, I'm sorry, I don't know how this woman cannot be ashamed. Like, she has no shame, like zero. Like,
I mean, here's the thing. She just keeps digging that hole deeper, and like every single time that she does something shitty, she's one step further away from ever being able to make anything of herself that's anything other than a miserable pile of shit. And that's just how it is. And I can see how someone can find that sad, but I don't know. I really don't look at someone like her and feel much empathy, because it's just like, fuck you. If you're just going to continue to be a shitty fucking person, not even try to do anything good for yourself or the people around you, and even worse, if you're just a miserable person who tries to make everyone else as miserable around you so you can feel a little bit better about yourself, because that's what it is for a lot of these people. Especially fuck you. Especially fuck you in that case.
And especially the fact that she has 2 kids that she's really fucking up.
Yep, exactly.
Like the way that she treats her kids. Like I have a very like hard stance. Like I don't talk about her kids on my channel. I don't make videos, even though I have stacks of videos of where she's verbally abusing her kids. She's neglecting them. She's just a terrible fucking mother. But I would never, ever put that online, even though she talks about her kids' personal business. I don't ever do that because I value their privacy. But oh my gosh, if I was a terrible person, I could totally make like 50 videos and just go in on her about how she treats those kids. It's deplorable. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that should be very concerning to everybody.
I'll say this: I wouldn't put it online, but I do think it maybe needs to be out there. I think like it needs to be like reported to CPS or some shit, because I like, one of the advantages to having pieces of shit like this on the internet is that there's fucking proof of a lot of the fucking shitty behavior, and there's a lot of shitty parents out there that get away with really abusive, disgusting fucking behavior, and like no one's able to do shit about it. I mean, I almost, actually, you know what, I take it back. I wish I grew up with my mom being a fucking YouTuber, because then I'd at least have fucking proof of shit.
Oh my god,
she'd be in jail.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, she's had CPS in and out of her life, like for like way in like 7-8 years ago.
Get given back, of course. Dude, we need to fund CPS. I'm fucking swear to God. Like, it is so woefully fucking underfunded. Like, it makes me mad, yo. It makes me fucking mad when kids get given back to fucking abusers because the system can't house all these kids without the risk of like putting them from one abusive situation to the next. Like,
I did want to make an amendment to the last episode though, because someone commented. I wasn't able to actually like confirm it, but apparently it's not CPS that decided to do that. It's the Kentucky courts that keep giving back.
Yeah, it's the
on helping kids.
judge.
Well,
There's a particular judge that keeps
right.
giving it back to him. Yeah.
Judges.
Yeah.
Judges are to blame too. Trust me, I've encountered my fair share of judges that just fucking put the kid back. But I do feel like it has to do with that, because at the end of the day, it is underfunded, and a judge is less likely to take a child out of a situation and again potentially put them in a more abusive one when there's the knowledge at hand that like you know, it's so underfunded and like we can't help every child. They gotta help the ones like, because a lot of cases that most of the times like nothing's actually done. No one actually loses their kid permanently unless it gets to the point of rape. Okay, some kind of sexual abuse, and I think that's fucking disgusting. Like our system doesn't take shit seriously enough until it gets to the point of sexual abuse, and that's why I've known kids who have like made up stories about sexual abuse, and I actually don't blame them because they've been so abused by their parents, and they don't know a way out, and they know that the only way to get some fucking attention is to say, "Daddy fucking molested me," and it's fucked.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of societary issues in this, not just in this fucking country. I was gonna say that, but just in society in general when it comes to that type of shit. It's not taken seriously at all, and just the fact that there's cases like Von Helton that where it slips through the cracks so much that there's just like complete fucking neglect to like something that's so obviously out there in the open abusive, like towards the kids. Like, no, the system has clearly failed at that point.
It is
clearly,
and
Totally agree.
I'm sorry, my general stance is parents do not have the right to raise their kids however they want. I'm sorry, fuck you. That's not how it works. Fucking learn some fucking psychology, learn how fucking childhood affects people when they grow up. And I'm sorry, no, it's detrimental to allow certain things to fucking go on. And I will always fucking rail against that. Anyway, sorry, Shanny makes me mad for that reason, because I do know she's a mom, and again, she reminds me of my own mother, and she makes me fucking mad. Holy shit.
There's one person viewing this stream right now for the amount of times that Von Helton has had his kids taken away. I just want to make that clear. All right.
Oh my god. So
we should probably move on to something else.
Yeah, what's next?
Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson, the only BitChute link I gave you.
Tucker. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, sadly, Tucker Carlson is the protagonist in this video, which is weird, but yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh shit, so we're pro Tucker. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, not really, because he still says some dipshit. He still makes some dipshit points, but he's still smarter than the guy talking to him.
I mean, I've agreed with Tucker before, but it's usually because he says something that any dipshit would fucking agree with. And it's not all that deep or insightful at all. So
it never is, and even his refutation of these people, it's completely bullshit. You know, I don't normally have you read out the title, but actually I think that it would be beneficial in this case.
Okay. Tucker Carlson thinks 9/11 truthers are parasites. So Tucker Carlson is a sold out shill proof. Oh, he's a sold out shill proof. Okay. So
that's great grammar right there. Oh, it's all caps too, so you know it's right.
Oh my god. Yeah, very poorly worded. All right, let's
here we go.
Take a look.
Yes. How you doing? I'm doing good. Hey, good to see you after we met briefly at the event in 2008 in Minneapolis for Ron Paul.
Oh, that was fun. I remember that.
But you had to leave early. What happened? Why did you bail on Ron Paul?
I'll tell you why. I didn't bail
on Ron
Paul.
So that's the mask
when Jesse Ventura got up.
This is about to be like a truther thing.
The truther. I mean, truthers are annoying. I will agree with that.
Oh yeah, even Tucker Carlson's getting annoyed by him. But there's something that he says a little bit into this video that actually kind of pisses me off. Like, really, like Tucker, like what Tucker says actually kind of pisses me off, like as well. So we'll get to that.
up and started saying 9/11 was an inside job.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, he did say that.
No, he said that it was curious why the FBI,
Come on.
had Bin Laden on.
Look, I'm the
list.
I got it. I was there, and but.
So you had to leave because that one controversial.
I was enraged by it. It wasn't controversial.
So you were personally enraged.
Let me answer.
Wait, you have
Sure.
standards?
It
What
wasn't
the fuck?
controversial. It was stupid. And if there's any evidence that the government was behind 9/11, look, I'd believe anything if there's evidence, but there isn't any. So
I love what's also clear. He's like, it's like, come on. He almost said like, guys, I'm the king of dog whistling over here. You think I can't tell dog whistling when I hear it?
No, he actually says that. Like he legit like doesn't.
Wait,
he doesn't say that, but he doesn't literally say that, but he pretty much says the equivalent to that coming up.
Oh my god.
knock it off. That's my view.
Okay, but
and I said that to him.
Sure, but one stupid person says something stupid at a Ron Paul event.
Yeah, I hate that. And by the way, I am open to almost any crackpot theory about anything. It's just on that subject.
There we go.
Come on. You know what I mean? That's too much. That even for me.
So just out of curiosity,
he literally outright says, I'm open to any fucking crazy theory that there is, but this is just a step too far. So you're going too far, even for someone who's willing to accept bullshit conspiracy theories. Yeah, seriously, shouldn't that say a lot?
Nah, dude. This is that it is pretty mask off. Like I said, I really feel like he had to stop himself from saying, "I'm the king of dog whistling." You know, you think I can't tell a dog whistle?
Yeah, he would have said that. Yeah, he could have said that. I mean, he would have said that if he could. But
that would destroy his entire career. But that's basically what he's saying. Yeah, more or less here. It's like, I say a bunch of insane bullshit that I don't mean all the time. You know, like, but yeah, exactly. That's just too far. I don't even think it is too far. Like, of all the crazy conspiracy theories, the idea that 9/11 might have been an inside job, I don't agree with it. I do think it's more likely that the government knew about it and didn't do shit. But I mean, either way, like there might be something there, but like it's not. That's the funny thing. It's not crazier than a lot of the shit Tucker says. I mean, fuck, Tucker believes in the invisible man in the sky that
This is just like when Shanny had to give Jason a tip on parenting, not to have the fucking kid go pick up the DoorDash instead.
Oh
and yet she still wouldn't stop playing her stupid game. So.
Yep, nope, couldn't do it herself.
Didn't even pause it.
Goddamn.
Let's continue.
What's your take on Building 7? Which explanation do you believe?
Come on. This is like...
No, that's a serious question. Which explanation did it?
Which explanation?
There's two explanations. It was either it was pulled or it was isolated pockets of fire in the building that were.
I do too, yo.
I'm glad we started playing content from it though, because it is nice to occasionally riff on these people, because you get some surprisingly real content when it comes to like genuinely crazy batshit people. You know what I mean? That's interesting.
True.
Sort of side effect from the two towers coming down that brought it down.
This is a no-win conversation, so I'm not going to continue it. But let me just say one thing: my macro view is the obvious one, which is
it's an easy win. Just say it's fucking bullshit to his face. Yeah. He doesn't want to lose a potential. He doesn't want to lose a potential viewer, though, does he?
Yeah,
right. He's trying to sit on the fence.
Yeah, I mean, he might as well just say that. Well, if he's gonna try and sit on the fence, then why would he take that stance of like, nope, I'm not into that truther shit, and that's why I left. Like, you'd think he'd be like, you think he wouldn't have said that.
I've heard some theories. I'm not entirely sold on it. Like that, you think that, but you know that would cost him his job at Fox News, and he knows it.
Climate change. Oh, well, I just don't know about that. I'm just not sure. I haven't done the research. You know, I just basically.
Yeah, exactly.
The fucking Sargon defense, yo. That's what you exactly. Always use the Sargon defense if you're gonna try to be a weaselly a weaselly grifter.
Sargon likes Tucker, by the way, so that
of course he does.
Yikes. Okay.
I mean, Sargon's a Nazi. That's not surprising.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
We're playing him.
Okay, so are you still supporting Ron Paul?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm supporting Ron Paul. I like Ron Paul. I've always liked Ron Paul.
So, are you supporting anybody in the race this year?
No, I don't support. I mean, I don't even.
You're
vote
an objective
someone.
journalist.
I don't even vote. I'm hardly objective. I'm honest. I'm not objective.
No, you aren't. That's the biggest lie you've ever told in your life. Look at that. His face says it. It's bullshit. You see what I mean?
Every facial expression he's made throughout this entire thing has just showed just how disingenuous this entire exchange is. Like, I don't even know what he's getting at here. Like, I don't even know what this is.
It's just word salad. It's word salad. Because he doesn't want to piss anybody off, so he's just sort of giving a non-answer. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, but he already made the mistake of, like, being against the truther thing. So, like, he already dug himself into a deep hole, and now he's, like, trying to claw his way out. But it's just coming off as really fucking disingenuous.
Because he's very disingenuous.
He is. Most disingenuous man on television. Your next president, ladies and gentlemen. There are literally right-wingers who want this man to fucking run for president. Holy fuck, God help us.
I do genuinely think that he will run in the primaries. I also think Alex Jones will run.
If he makes it to, like, the general, I think I will literally start praying. I think that's gonna be the fucking, like, I'm gonna have no options, yo. I don't know what to do. Fucking Tucker, dude.
All right, let's move on.
Fuck Tucker. Are we continuing with this clip or?
No, well, yeah, we're gonna watch a little bit more of this.
Certainly not afraid to speak your mind.
No, I'm not. No, you can assess my views. They're very clear.
You have any message?
I hate that.
You kind of are afraid to speak your mind though, because, like, you're not just coming out and saying it. So you even say, "Oh, this is a no-win conversation. I'm not gonna have it." Fuck you. You're so full of shit.
He looks like he just jizzed in his pants.
He did.
Wish they just kicked those people out. I mean,
aunt was supposed to be on the 93rd floor.
Really?
It's important for people whose family is involved to know the truth, whether or not the government was involved or whether it was terrorists. Like, there's a history of government.
An appeal to emotion, I see, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you mean kick them out?
I don't know. Whatever.
Anybody who's a 9/11 truther should be kicked out of the.
So wait,
the
this is like a fluke of truth. I mean, a flock of truthers that came to harass Tucker Carlson. That's crazy.
I do think we should kick out all the 9/11 truthers, though. I agree. Fuck them. They're worthless. They're garbage. Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to vote.
I vote them off the island.
Dude.
No, I don't even believe in parking tickets. I mean, please. I just don't. I think that people, before saying something that heavy, ought to present real evidence and not just, it's a coincidence.
Oh, you mean, like, before saying something like the election is fraudulent and has been stolen?
I was just gonna fucking say that. Yeah, another wild conspiracy theory that just so happens to be accepted by more people, so you're okay with saying it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, this is so fucking disingenuous. Again, there's so much shit that he says that is unfounded, has no evidence to back it up. I mean, his fucking religion, for one, like, let alone all the fucking dipshit conspiracy theories he propagates on his fucking propaganda 100%. Network. But
100%.
But now he's like, oh yeah, that's too far for me. Yeah, no, this is real. I don't think this makes Tucker look good at all. This makes Tucker look worse, because it's like now he's just being selective with the fucking conspiracy shit that he's okay with, and it's clear why. Because, like, I mean, he's an establishment simp. He can't betray the establishment by implying that they had anything to do with 9/11. Even if he had evidence of it himself, he still wouldn't do it.
Here's the thing. Ultimately, all Tucker's opinions are bought and paid for. And if you haven't already rented out that ad space, then he's not going to have an opinion at all. Yeah. He's not going to have an opinion on anything that he hasn't been paid to say. So
exactly. His only reaction here should have just been, come on. I mean, look, what do you want me to say? I mean, I'm not allowed to agree with that. That's not one of the positions I'm paid to hold. So what?
Yeah, he should have just looked both ways and been like, how much are you paying me to say this?
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you got enough money, if you got a few $1 billion lying around,
money talks.
I'll say whatever you fucking want me to say.
Are you related to George Bush? Okay, then.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got a cameo, but it only applies to corporations.
Incidents or questions remain.
No, I don't want to watch this shit anymore. I've had enough of Tucker Carlson. Yeah.
Let's move on. Which
Moron.
What do you want to look at next here?
Will Kincaid.
Will Kincaid. Holy fuck. Games
Oh
you
boy.
love? Why games you? Oh, please no. Please no. Why? What is this? Is this Brett Keane's channel? Is this actually?
No, this is someone trying to be like. This is like someone inspired by Brett Keane.
What?
That's J. So the guy's name is J Dubs, but he goes by something else now.
It's J Dubs. Wait.
Yes.
This is J Dubs' channel. He's doing it. Wait. And it only has 63 subscribers. Holy fuck.
Well,
dude.
this is his gaming channel. J Dubs has another channel where he like basically has Vaughn and a whole bunch of other people on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is his gaming channel, Games You Love.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard of a person inspired by Brett Keane before, but then you reminded me that J Dubs exists. So, okay.
Will Kincaid was also inspired by Brett Keane, so that's not just one person.
Oh my god. Wait, so is this J Dubs or no?
No, this person on screen right now, this is Will Kincaid.
Oh, I thought you said they were the same person. Okay, I was confused. Let's watch.
No.
Let's torture ourselves. Why not?
So what would you think if TJ did a podcast with Brett Keane?
I'd watch every fucking episode, of course.
Oh my god, dude. What year, guys? Like, TJ has not talked about Brett Keane in almost 4 years. Are you fucking serious? These fucking losers, these absolute fucking no-life piece of shit, bottom of the barrel losers sitting here on the internet still fucking memeing about fucking DP. Still fucking, holy fuck.
Jamie, in all fairness, we are talking about this right now. But also,
I don't talk about Brett Keane either.
That's true. I don't like talking about Brett Keane. The only reason I decided to bring this up is because it just reminds me of everything wrong and why this community. I feel like there was a lot of people like this. There was a lot of Will Kincaids back then, who the only thing they ever thought was funny was a bunch of fucking Brett Keane jokes. And I don't know. This video really left a sour impression on me. And also, did you catch what was in the background? There's a video playing in the background. Were you listening at that at all?
No.
Go back a second and listen, not to what he's saying, but what's in the background. You'll cringe.
So what would you think if TJ did a podcast with Brett Keane?
I'd watch every fucking episode, of course.
Oh my god, it's Brett Keane. What? Wait, why are you making a video while playing a video in the background? What is wrong with you? Oh my god, this is actually worse than Brett Keane. This is they're talking, they're memeing about they're LARPing, talking fan fiction about a 4-year-old fucking meme, a show, a person who hasn't fucking contacted or talked to Brett Keane in 4 years. Oh my fucking god, this is not even DP wastes their fucking time on Brett Keane anymore. Like, are you fucking serious? Okay. This reminds me. You know what this reminds me of, dude? Have you ever run into the guy? He's come in our Discord before, I believe. He basically goes around and like anytime like DP comes up in conversation, he goes, "Hey guys, did you know that? Hey, you guys remember the Pokemon Go hotline? Yeah, well, I'm the one who lied to Brett Keane about knowing TJ. I'm the one who spawned all that. Like that fucking one dipshit whose like one claim to fame is the fact that he lied to Brett Keane about TJ raping someone in high school, which started a fucking a funny bit. It was a funny segment, but like,
want to hear the best part about all that?
Yeah,
that was Will Kincaid.
Wait, was it?
No, I'm just talking with you.
Oh my god, that would have been the perfect plot twist.
I know, right?
Holy
maybe
fuck.
Maybe it was. You know what? If this guy's allowed to make up fan fiction, then I'll make up some fan fiction about him too.
Holy shit. Okay, we're only 6 seconds in. Let's listen to more.
All right, let's continue, right?
You know what? I haven't gone on a Brett Keane rant or even heard a Brett Keane rant in like a good like 2 years. So that was a long time coming. I had to let it out.
Yeah, all right.
You think Brett Keane could get along with TJ and TJ can get along with Brett Keane for a podcast?
But even if they didn't, it would still be fucking hilarious.
What would that
No, not in a million years. Oh my god.
That would be cringe.
I love
that
how
would be cringe.
Every word that comes out of this motherfucker's mouth is so fucking wrong. I don't. Oh my god. This is sad.
Podcast be called? What would you get? What would be the name of the podcast?
Fucking. I don't fucking know. Like probably something.
You don't
like,
even have a name in mind. You're just like, yeah. What if TJ one day decided to do a podcast with a nobody like me, who's only featured on J-Dub's channel?
Oh my god. Dude, that's legit these people's dream, because to them, if Brett Keane ever blows up, they'll get bigger by fucking association, which is even more fucking. It's never gonna happen. Why does
what? They're literally just trying to bank off the success of, like, if someone will watch an old DP video and they'll hear, oh, check out my gaming channel, Games You Love. They're like, yeah, oh my god. They're like, yeah, it's free real estate, guys.
Yeah,
oh my
dude.
god.
Oh my god. Oh my fuck, this is
Christ.
so cringe. Dude, this is the cringiest thing we've watched on here in a long time.
No, it's not. No, well, I mean, yeah, it is, but we haven't gotten to the cringiest part yet, because one of our mutual friends gets brought up. They're like, yeah, what if this person came on our show? And it's like, no, that person's not going to come on your show.
Fat, deep, fuck, I don't know.
Deep fried mac and cheese? Deep fried mac and cheese?
I can't, oh my god, I can't help pausing this every 2 seconds, but oh my god, this is so bad.
I know, you just have to take in the cringe. All right, no, let's do a full 10 seconds.
I'll try.
10 seconds at least.
Dumbass placeholder, not productive.
The Not Productive Podcast.
TJ, I want you to fucking. I asked you once. I'm gonna message you in a minute and ask you again. I want not productive. Give me the control of the channel. It's nobody's posting anything.
It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't fucking exist. It hasn't existed for fucking years. Are you a super fan or what?
You know what? I'm gonna get TJ to give me not productive just to piss this dude off, because like no, I swear to God, this fucking presumptuous dipshit thinks like, oh yeah, as if like not productive is some property that TJ would even care about anymore either, because I promise you he doesn't. But as if he has like access to this property, a channel or whatever, or a website, and it's just lying around, and he's just waiting for something to do with it. And then Will Kincaid fucking messages him and goes, hey TJ, hey amazing atheist guy, can I have not productive? Dude.
Oh my god, this guy's just like Egghead. This guy's just like fucking Egghead.
Dude, TJ would give not productive to Egghead before he'd give it to this dude. Fuck.
Egghead would do a better fucking job with Not Productive, too.
He would. You know what? Me and Egghead are gonna run Not Productive. It's gonna be the weirdest show you've ever seen.
At least Egghead is smart enough not to collaborate with J-Dubs. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, okay, you know what? I want to point something out too. There's a little bit of a coincidence going on here. Both Will Kincaid and Egghead really dislike me for some reason. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Well, I'll let you know one fucking thing. Being closely affiliated with DP wasn't as great as you think it was. It was really stressful to do all that fucking bullshit. And they got like this guy's saying right now, he thinks it would be just an utter fucking cakewalk. Just do a podcast with TJ and just fucking put it up on the Amazing Atheist channel and I'll rack in the money. God, first of all, that's never gonna fucking happen. But
there are so many fucking dipshit idiots online who just think they're gonna start the next podcast that's gonna blow up. And look, as someone who's starting a podcast, who's doing a podcast that would like to blow up, I can fucking tell you how fucking hard it is. And these fucking people that clearly don't even have an idea or any talent to begin with just think they're gonna make a show and they're gonna be able to coast off that for the rest of their lives. I'm sorry, it's sad.
Yeah,
it's
calling
pathetic.
It not productive. Calling it not productive is even less original than calling it like the Mac and Cheese podcast.
But that shows exactly where their heads are at. See, TJ called it not productive as a joke because TJ had long been told that, like, you know, oh, he's not doing anything productive. He's just ranting into a camera, even though he was making a fucking living off of that. So he did a play off of that and said, yeah, this site is going to be called Not Productive. Get it? Because we're not productive at all, even though we are. But this dude, he wants to to be not productive. He doesn't want to do anything. Like, so many of these fucking dipshits that watch DP back in the day, like, it's so clear all they want is just like a free ride where they can just have a podcast where they do nothing. They don't do any work. They don't put any effort into it. It's just there. It's just a podcast that they can come on once a week and just sit there and be like, oh yeah, I agree with that. It's so fucking cringe.
For all the problems I've had with the show throughout its fucking history, I have to admit that at least, like, yeah, like, especially early on, like, the show put itself together, and there was work fucking put into it. A lot of work put into it, especially at the start.
I'll admit they still do. They still put some level of work into it, more than this motherfucker ever would. Like,
oh, of course, 100%. Yeah, I mean, this is Will Kincaid we're talking about.
And I also think that people like that, just really anyone, you have to focus on basically what FML just said in the chat. You have to prioritize making a good community over trying to like be famous.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with this channel and trying to do, at least. And that's not easy to do too, because sometimes you have to make tough calls, especially when you're making a good community, because sometimes people get in and that, you know, that I don't know, it's difficult sometimes with trolls because things aren't so fucking clear cut. Yeah, bad person disease, as we like to call it. 100%. You know who has it though? Will Kincaid. 100%.
Yeah, true.
Like a year.
What about notproductive.com as well?
He's no longer an anarchist.
By the way, can I just say, I love also this idea that like TJ would give one of his properties to, dude, the whole idea of a TJ Kirk property is that it involves TJ Kirk. What do you, like, you think people are going to tune in to watch you sit here and fucking like meme about 4-year-old fucking internet drama? Are you serious? No one wants to. You're not TJ. You're not. I'm not TJ.
Why do they have Brett Keane in the background? Because they're so fucking unoriginal that they, instead of using, like, here's the thing: when I do my rant and commentary videos, I put some music in the background. I get some dope ass tunes. Yeah. I try to find some good music. They put literally the worst fucking audio that you can possibly have in the background to, you know, accentuate their fucking video. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's just Brett Keane flapping his gums like, "Hey guys, check out my gaming channel. Game show off."
Yeah, dude, just Brett Keane. Brett Keane mumbling into the mic as white noise. Dude,
I know.
Keep
who
talking.
The fuck watched that?
Sound about phone is such a
Dude, I bet that's what Will Kincaid hears in the background of his head at all times, dude.
Individuals of the. No. Keep talking. I'm the background noise situation.
Shut up, Jamie. Shut the fuck up. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit. We are not doing that bullshit. Not even as a joke. That might have been the stupidest joke that was ever made on this podcast.
But it accentuates what you're saying. Hey, maybe the idea is that it makes him sound interesting by contrast.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know what, though? I genuinely think that Will Kincaid's inner monologue is just a bunch of Brett Keane noises at all times. Not even like him, not even him having dialogue, but just Brett Keane noises. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, him and Rev are the same thing, because that's what Rev does all the time. Individuals.
Rev just trying to be like a Brett Keane Jr., right? Like, that's pretty evident.
He is. He looks up, another idiot that somehow looks up to Brett Keane. Dude, again, imagine being that fucking pathetic. Imagine having so like nothing going on in your life to the point where like Brett Keane looks like a fucking role model to you. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
But in Rev's case, he was the one that was hit instead of him hitting the wife, but I'm just saying.
Well, actually, I've long theorized that Dorn is actually, if not Dorn being the one that hits Brett, I think they've both hit each other. I think it's at least they're both guilty of it. But I've always liked to meme at the idea that Dorn is actually the one that beats Brett, and that's what the domestic charges are. Because I mean, look, like anytime if a woman calls like if a scenario where like a woman is beating her husband and then he hits her back and then she calls the police and says my husband hit me, well, who are the police gonna side with? Let's be honest. Like they're gonna side with the woman. I think it's far more likely the way that Brett Keane behaves that Dorn has fucking punched his lights out once or twice.
Oh my god.
Not that he doesn't deserve it.
I mean, either way, we can agree that the relationship they have is clearly not a good one for either party. So
yeah. Oh my god.
I don't even know how we got onto that topic.
I don't know. The domestic violence situation. Okay, let's
Oh,
try.
the domestic violence situation.
I hate that word now. Situation.
I know.
I also hate the word individual even more now, because at least it left my mind when I didn't have to think about Brett Keane. But now that I'm watching the Geek Room again, thanks, Frank, I have to hear Rev saying it all the fucking time. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try and watch some more.
Wait, I gotta say something real fast. Thank you for the donation from FML, supporting some awesome content creators. Thank you very fucking much.
Fuck yeah. Thank you.
You know what? I didn't say I was doing it, but I'm gonna have a drink to that. I'll have a drink.
Fuck yeah. I'm not. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, don't. You didn't. Jamie didn't make any promises. Jamie didn't make any fucking promises, but I will have a drink to that.
FML is awesome. Y'all should go sub. Everybody should go sub to him.
Yeah, go watch FML too, especially when I'm on there, because I have fun on there. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Good show. All right. Let's torture ourselves with some more.
You don't want the website either? Well, you'd make it demands for the YouTube channel. Might as well make demands for the...
Fat atheist. You want that too? Oh, that fat atheist. That's a good one.
So with that being said...
Dude, are the people in the room with him just, like, making fun of him because he's, like, autistic or something? Like, that's what I feel like is going on. I feel like he's being, like, placated by some, like, trolls that clearly know that this guy is insane, but this guy doesn't realize what's going on. So then being like, oh yeah, don't you want to do you want this channel from TJ too? Yeah, you should do, and they're, I don't know, dude, this is.
No, I mean, I disagree. It seems like these people are all just like,
are they
stupid in their own right? Because
if they
what person that's not like a bottom of the barrel level would partake in games you love the channel, honestly?
Yeah, that's kind of true. Okay.
Good ones.
I think it would be good to
have Lusty?
Myself.
So G-Man maybe, but I don't think the G-Man atheist.
Wait, that was one of the other. Considering doing a podcast with fucking G-Man of all people? You're an atheist, right? You know that he would dox you and threaten to hit you with a sledgehammer if he had the opportunity. Yeah. He's done that before, multiple times apparently.
Yeah, and if you're trans, he'll threaten to outright murder you.
Yeah.
Oh, only if he goes on a date with you by accident, though. That's the key there. That's what makes you a piece of shit enough to deserve death.
Hey, you know what? I don't know if you remember this, Jamie, but there was a long time when we just all saw G-Man as like, oh, you know, he's stupid, but he's harmless, right? No. Especially the more attention that he's gotten a huge fucking ego, and now he's just one of the biggest fucking pieces of shit around this corner of the internet. If I'm being entirely honest with you.
I'll be honest.
And if he hits on you, and you reject him, then he calls you a whore and a prostitute. So that was fun.
Well, what if he hit? Oh my god, what a piece of shit! What if he hits on you when you're trans, but you don't hit on him back? Like, is that still worthy of the death sentence, or does he just castrate himself?
If she's not nice.
I can't keep up. I cannot keep up because he changes his story to match whatever's advantageous for him. So I don't even know.
Yeah. Goddamn. These fucking. I really like to forget that this corner of the internet exists, but every once in a while, I mean, it can be fun to dip your toe back in, but holy fucking shit, these people.
So can we shut this shit off? Can we mute it?
No, we gotta watch the rest of it. Brett wants us to watch the rest.
Are you fucking serious?
Well, I don't think G-Man could do a good TJ partnership. I think you're pretty. I mean, Brett also said Will Kincaid, that will be you. You think you could do a podcast with it, TJ?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to. Yeah.
He shakes his head no and says yes. What the fuck? Like, you know it within the fucking heart of your heart that you could never do that shit. You're not entertaining. Like, the only reason that we're watching this right now is because, partially, I don't think I'd be able to get through this if I couldn't riff on the fact that this is just how old DP fans used to be, and I find it funny.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll be honest. Like, I really don't miss the DP community, because there were a lot of cringy fuckers like this, dude, that watched that show, and oh god, I'm glad that they are not fans of DFF. I'm glad that they don't watch my shit no more, because like. Yeah, there was a toxic fan base, okay? It was a very toxic fan base.
I'll tell you one thing. Since I've been like helping out TGR a lot more, it just made me realize like how much I really didn't like it. Like looking back, because like TGR is like a lot better of a community, and like they're still growing and shit. But I haven't seen any like assholes and like obsessive people. Like they talk about a variety of people. It's not just an obsession around like one person. You know what I mean?
Nah, dude. DP better. DP better.
DP better. No, I disagree. I disagree completely.
The geek room better. Fuck yeah.
The geek room is better.
It also helps, I think, it's a lot of diversity too.
Yeah,
a lot of different people from different perspectives. So
true.
Like nobody can go in and have too much, too big of a head.
Yeah,
I think they're better than everybody,
Not just, when the less people that you have, it's easier to build up more of an ego. So yeah, I definitely see what you're saying.
I mean, I am better than everybody though.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're the best podcast on the fucking internet. The internet just doesn't know it yet, right?
Yeah, clearly.
But Brett, let's call Chelsea tonight and see if she wants to be on the thing.
Oh my god!
But Brett, yeah, I'm sure Chelsea will come on your show, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
By the way, we should get Chelsea on our show again. I love having Chelsea.
Yeah, we
on.
should. Yeah, just to flip the middle finger to Will Kincaid, in addition to also wanting her on the show. You know what I mean?
I have her on my channel all the time. She's fucking awesome.
She's fucking cool.
I can tell you she would not waste her time. She would not even consider wasting her time with this fucking bullshit. No, I don't know who I don't think even
funny.
I'll be honest. I don't think
like this guy.
Yeah. Dude, I'll be honest. I don't think even G-Man would waste his time with this fucker. I really don't like
he wouldn't.
Every single name that he's throwing out, all of these people like have way better shit to do than this guy. Holy fuck.
I think there was a period of time where G-Man did like jump on a panel on Will's channel for a while, but that didn't last long. I mean, I don't watch his stuff. I'm not sub to it, so maybe he's been on since then, but that was like at least 6 months ago.
Yeah, but imagine doing a show with this dude. Look, dude, I tried to do a show. No
way.
My old show, Pull the Trigger, that I used to do, that is dead and gone, and I'm glad. I tried doing that with two dudes that were kind of into fucking doing a show, but they were pretty fucking lazy. They were a hell of a lot more professional than this guy, though, but it was still fucking hell. And I'm sorry, like, working with a guy like this, you can tell he's the sort of person, he doesn't want to do shit. He just wants to show up and be like, oh, yeah, dude, I like The Amazing Atheist. I think him and Brett Keane should do have a butt sandwich together with I don't know, dude. Like this.
It's a bunch of bad inside jokes that are from like 4 years ago from a community that hasn't even been about those inside jokes. You know what I mean? Like people have moved on.
That's another thing, dude. I used to do like the Brett Keane, DP, whatever inside jokes constantly on my show too, and I realized quickly it doesn't fucking work. You can't build a community based on memeing on another community that's bigger. Like it just doesn't work that way.
You need to be entertaining in your own way and make your own fucking inside jokes. And that's what successful podcasts do, that actually build themselves up. They go and they look for other entertaining content. They don't just try and retread the same shit that everyone else has done, but better. That's why we don't talk about Brett Keane. The only reason we're talking about him right now, even at all, and we aren't even really talking about him that much, is because this guy's obsessed with him. And we're trying to make a point here that people need to step into the fucking future. There aren't many people like Will Kincaid left, but there are some people left like Will Kincaid who still think this bullshit is fucking funny, and it's not.
True. So, do we got to listen to more to this, or what was Chelsea the mutual friend you mentioned, or was it someone else?
That's what I wanted to show you, because like Chelsea would never go on this guy's content in a million years.
I thought it was gonna like bring up Swegta or something.
Oh,
like,
God,
oh yeah, let's do a show with Swegta.
Let's do a show with Swegta. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Nah, dude, we already got a lock on that.
Yeah, we already got that lock and key, 100%.
All
right,
shit.
what else did I give you?
Move on.
Yeah, move on. Let's move on.
I guess we can look at Lord of Patriarchy.
All right, this will probably, I don't know if I give you something else, but this will probably be the last thing that we cover, just because it's getting a little bit late here.
Was there something else you wanted to look at?
No, I don't think so. And if so, we can just talk about it, like maybe on the Wednesday stream.
All right, good old Snore Corpse. Let's
Yeah, he's shitting on AOC with no justified reason again. So let's talk about that. We actually haven't talked about him that much, so I figured that this would be a good video to take the opportunity.
Dope. Listen.
Well, little bitty AOC is all scared. She needs her
I like how he
teddy
pretends
bear
to be a
with-
man, but he literally starts by crying like a baby. I know he's trying to do like an impression, but he's literally starting it off by crying like a baby, and it's not like, to me, it's not ironic. To me, this is just how War Corpse actually sounds when I hear him talk. Toast, do you know anything about War Corpse? Are you familiar with this guy at all?
No, but I already hate him.
Okay, so this guy's most famous because of an image that went around. He had this video, I believe it was called "Telling a Little Girl That Feminism Is Stupid," and it's a picture of him cracking up like a 2-liter Dr. Pepper and chugging it down in that same video, and he's basically the epitome of the ultimate internet neckbeard, just the biggest piece of shit that you can possibly imagine under that moniker. So just think of every negative trait a neckbeard could have.
Nice.
Has it.
I'm pretty sure they also they used to refer to him on DP as the botched TJ clone.
He is the botched clone of TJ. And he also has a notorious rival with Swagta. They've debated each other about 3 times, one of which has been on this show. By the way, if anyone in the chat has never seen that, you should check that out after the stream. It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
There's a clip of it up on the channel.
Hells yeah. All right.
She's in Congress because she doesn't feel safe around colleagues. Like, what the hell is
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe around colleagues that were calling for my death a few days ago either. Okay.
Yeah.
Like literally,
I watched a video of her on Twitter where she was talking about how well, I think it was like Instagram and they were posting on Twitter, but anyway, she was talking about how she was actually hiding that day, and she was taking off her shoes, and she was asking the other lady that was with her, like, do you have a pair of sneakers in case I need to run for my life? And I was like, wow, like, I mean, no one should ever be put in that position just because they vote differently or pass a law that someone, like, I just don't understand the kind of extreme measures that the group of people took that day. Like, you want to protest in the street? Great. That's your constitutional right. Protest in the street. But storming a government building, setting up a noose, threatening to kill people, I'm sorry, but you should be ashamed of yourself, and you should be in jail. You should be under the jail. You should lose your job. You should be humiliated all over Twitter. Like, your life should be done.
And here's the thing, if this was an uprising started by left-wing people, do you think that the right would be saying these same fucking talking points? No, War Corpse would be fucking enraged about it. He would be fucking pissed off. He would be saying this, that, and the other. It would be a completely different perspective. So fuck you. I hate fucking people like this who have no consistency at all. All they do is play partisan politics. Anything that the right does is good, and anything that the left does is bad, and vice versa. Fucking can't stand that shit. Use your brain. Think for yourself for once. At least have some type of nuance, or pretend to.
Nah, dude, it's always got to be, everything's got to be through a hyper fucking partisan lens. It's like, oh, is someone on our team did this? Yeah, well, it was good. Someone on the other team did something? Well, it was bad. Like, I'm sorry, I can call out the Democrats when they fuck up. I can call out fucking socialists and lefties when they fuck up, okay? It's called having an actual fucking principle, having an actual goddamn fucking spine, and
you know what? By design, this is what a 2-party system enables, this type of bullshit, is that it's intentional. Like, this way, neither party has to really fucking try. All they have to do is present themselves as, hey, you really don't like the guy who burned you last time, right? Well, we're the alternative, and that's all they do. They hope that people will rotate in and out. And the one thing that they want more than anything is for the American people to fucking hate each other. As long as they aren't pointing the fingers at the actual establishment assholes who are running their lives and doing all this fucking bullshit that with their money that they supposedly think are being taken by each other. Like, think about how bullshit it actually is, that everyone blames their fellow Americans for taking their money. But when it comes down to it, it's these mega multi-million-dollar billion-dollar corporations that are taking our fucking money. Our government's bought and paid for. And that's not a fucking conspiracy theory, but some people are willing to believe all this fucking crazy QAnon bullshit, but they're not willing to actually, like, just point out the actual truth. It's not as fucking complicated and crazy as you think it is. It's really not. Jesus Christ. People think there's all these fucking cabals. I don't get it. It's just plain and simple. Like, people with big money have a lot of fucking influence, and we need to change that.
Yeah.
Bitch. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or AOC, or as I like to call her, Little Lexi, appeared Thursday.
Why? Because you're a chauvinist piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're like This is a rare example of someone who I would genuinely call sexist, because I don't just throw that word around. I genuinely don't just like to throw that word around. But War Corpse undeniably is. Like, this is one of the few people who had the this is one of the few fucking people who had the self-respect to stand up for herself. When Ted Cruz was trying to work with her and be like, yeah, I'll work with you on this, she was like, no, fuck you. You literally tried to have me fucking killed last week. Go fuck yourself. Like, she stood up for herself. Like, regardless of what you fucking think of her, she stood up for herself, and she said what she actually fucking believed in. And to try and, like, make her out like she's just a little fucking pansy, or whatever the fuck you're trying to do here, just make her out like she's weak. She's not. She actually is strong enough to fight for what she believes in, regardless of what you think about her. And I think that is something to be respected.
She's a hell of a lot stronger than you, bitch.
100%. War Corpse is one of the weakest-minded people I've ever seen in my entire life. He has no merit at all. He's an asshole.
Yep. Speaking of which, we should get him on. Let's.
Yeah, we should have him on again. I haven't invited him on. I haven't invited him on in a long time. But whenever he's streaming, and I go in and I'm like, "Come on my channel sometime," he's like, "How about you debate me right now?" And I'm like, "Dude, I would like to prepare some questions. I don't want to just right now fucking debate you." Also, it's easier for me to, like, just because of how my living situation is, it's easier for me to do fucking streams at night, because it's a lot fucking easier on me, just because of the dogs and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I like to do my streams at night. I can't just drop everything. And, at 1 p.m. when War Corpse decides to fire up his games and beer stream, I can't just decide to just drop everything and do a debate right there. I'm sorry, but, I'd like to at least schedule something a day or two in advance. I don't think that's asking for a lot, honestly.
Hey, could you do me a favor? Like, when all this is done, when you have a chance, will you send me a link to his, does he have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's called Lord of Patriarchy.
Yeah, it's called...
oh, Lord, okay.
It's called Lord of Patriarchy. Yeah,
cool.
This guy's an entire fucking gold mine. Like I said, we've actually covered him a few times on this channel, which are pretty good showings of just how fucking stupid he is. But yeah, there's also some good stuff that you can find elsewhere on YouTube. People have compiled this bullshit. Definitely worth your time. Definitely worth looking into. I was hoping that we'd be able to introduce someone new to you, so I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I'm always open for suggestions. I'm always looking for new people, because, like I said, I roast pieces of shit like this. So
yeah, comment down below if you guys have anyone in mind that you've ever wanted to see, and I'll redirect it to Toast if it's a good suggestion.
Fuck yeah.
Primetime and spoke about the continuing threat of Republican lawmakers carrying guns onto the House floor.
Yeah, that kind of is a problem, especially since a lot of them, again, think the election was fraudulent and were calling for the heads of their fucking colleagues. Yeah, I'd be worried about that fucking too.
Yeah, I mean, the lack of empathy is just astounding to me. Because that if some of these people, if they were put in that position and they were forced to walk down the hallway with somebody who had just threatened to kill them, that they would be having the same argument.
Yeah, especially if it was like an Antifa member or something like that. Like, imagine if they were even just like an Antifa member just walked past them. They'd feel completely fucking offended. Like, all it takes for some people is just to see someone that they don't like, and they'll have this same fucking reaction. So, like, how can you? What leg do you have to stand on when you're literally when they would act pretty much the same way? I can't say all of them would act the same way, but I guarantee you a lot of them fucking would if the shoe was on the other foot. There's no consistency.
This dude is also, like, he wants to call other people pussies. He's a fucking pussy. He can't even fucking see a headline with AOC's name in it without getting triggered, yo.
Yeah, before he even read anything about the article, he was talking about her in a mocking fucking voice that only made him look like a pathetic asshole that he is.
Like, it's,
totally agree.
It's so clear. Like, I'll be honest. Like, it's clear to me why a lot of these fucking dudes hate AOC. Is because they don't like that she's a fucking strong woman in government that doesn't take any shit. They don't like that, and they also disagree with her politics. But like, they obviously feel fucking threatened by her. What's the matter, fucking Snorkorps? You fucking
Snorkorps. I genuinely can't imagine being offended by a woman with a strong opinion, but some people are just so insecure in their masculinity that they can't handle it.
These dudes are. This is the kind of dude that gets like really triggered if you say the term toxic masculinity, even if it's in a context of this is why we need to help men. They fucking get triggered and act like little fucking snowflakes.
Because War Corpse is the type of person, he's like the type of person that never pays any attention to any nuance and anything at all. He listens to the first surface level thing that you can learn about something, and he just judges based off that. Like, I'm sure that all, you know, when he pulled this video, he didn't look at anything other than the fucking headline. He saw the headline. He's like, I'm going to use this as a platform to just bitch about AOC for 10 minutes and add nothing to the conversation.
Yeah, pretty much. That does track with most of his videos. So. Let's watch a little more.
I don't know what the status of DC is for concealed carry, but if they have a legal right to carry it, why the hell not?
He's moving around like a fucking bobblehead.
Also, not on government building. What? In a fucking... Like, most fucking people that, like, work at, like, a courthouse or whatever have to, like... You can't bring guns or even fucking phones in there. Like,
correct.
I'm sorry. This is a fucking. This is an official government building where fucking serious fucking shit is done. Okay, like I'm sorry. No guns. Fuck you. Okay, and like. The fact that, like, anyone could become a congressperson, I don't think we should just automatically trust someone because they're in Congress, okay? Any fucking dipshit could run and then be like, yeah, I'm gonna massacre Congress or whatever. Like, so, no, there shouldn't be guns there anyway, but, like, after this shit that happened, like, no, fuck off. Like, I completely agree with her. I would not feel safe there either. I don't feel safe with those people even being in office. As someone who lives in this country, I don't feel safe having those kind of people governing over us. I want them to resign, okay? Not just not bring their guns. I want them to resign. So fuck you.
Well, that's why they have Secret Service. That's why they have armed guards. Yeah. That's why they have the protocol that they have there is that when you have a lot of people, you don't want to have like every single person have a gun. In a situation like that specifically, and if he's really pro Second Amendment, he should already know this, is that you have designated people that have the gun and the training and all of that to protect the building and the people if need be. I'm not talking about someone's house or someone's whatever, but in a government building and airports, that's how it's done. You don't have every person walking around with a gun. That's not productive, because you want to be able to control who's going to be able to handle the situation if shit goes down. Yeah. So he's a complete moron.
He is, and honestly, I feel like he knows this too. I feel like he's just like, honestly, like, who doesn't? This is common fucking sense. Yeah, in like a serious high government buildings, yeah, people don't walk around with guns, but there is fucking security in case anything goes down. That's how that fucking works. You're gonna pretend you don't understand national security, really? Like the right wing fuckers who are the most like government fucking law and order boner fucking. Get out of here. Y'all have boners for your law and order, national security, gotta protect this country type bullshit.
They don't. They only have it when it comes to controlling the ideas of left-wingers. That's the only type of law and order.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
It fucking pisses me off, because I was raised in a right-wing fucking household, and I was taught to respect law and order. I was just taught to respect the law, respect national security, respect the idea that certain things just aren't done, and by above all, be against fucking terrorism. But these people don't fucking care. They will flip on a dime when the terrorism is done for a cause that they agree with.
Well, here's the thing. Want to know how they get around it? They call it patriotism. That's how they look at it. They just see it as patriotism. Like, no, these people, they just love the country so much that they're willing to go to this extent. Well, a lot of people were saying that 6 months ago, and it wasn't a good excuse for them. So what the fuck are they saying now? Like I said, inconsistency. People express their appreciation for the country in all types of ways. I can admit that, but a lot of people went way too fucking far on the 6th. Like way too fucking far.
But by the way, even they know that patriotism shit is bullshit. Like I've seen like a number of like right-wing media portrayals of like idiots who like betray this 24 is a good example. If you guys have ever seen that show, it does lean kind of right in a lot of its conclusions, but it's still a good show, good story writing and whatever. But even they like when someone is like, you know, when someone does something horrible, betrays this country, their first defense, what? I'm a patriot, yo. I'm a patriot. Look, I'm just a patriot, guys. I love this country. It's like, no, you fucking don't. And like, how do they get away with that? How do we let them fucking get away with that? You don't love this country. Yeah. Oh,
I was gonna say systemic racism, but you know, what do I know?
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I wonder.
It's so infuriating. I swear to God.
What do you think? The Republican lawmakers are going to pull a gun on you?
No, they'll just tell people to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Even if they don't, still, like, what? I don't blame her. But by the way, like that sound, I heard that. I heard her talking about her experience and like hiding in the fucking stall or whatever, like terrified for her fucking life. That kind of shit is PTSD inducing. And as someone who has PTSD, her fucking account sounds a lot like someone who's experienced trauma. Okay, so yeah, I don't fucking blame her for feeling jumpy around a gun, even if like it's not likely it's going to be used on her. Still, I don't fucking blame her. These people put her and everyone else in that building through immeasurable fucking trauma, and they threaten the fucking national security of this country. This is not like, I'm so sick of this being downplayed by these fucking dipshits.
Yeah, a lot of the people on BitChute that we watched too. Imagine if we heard that conspiracy theorist idea on what happened. It would be even more radical and extreme than war corpses. It would have been absolutely fucking insane to hear that.
Fucking maggot.
Maggot.
Anyway, she skipped Joe Biden's inauguration on Wednesday, choosing instead to support striking grocery workers in the Bronx.
Based.
What problem? Okay, you know what? What problem are you gonna have with that, war corpse? You're gonna find a way to have an actual issue with that. What? You don't think that's a good thing? You pretend to be a fucking libertarian. You don't think that's a good thing? You don't think that supporting workers' rights rather than supporting Joe Biden's inauguration is a good thing?
No.
What the fuck mental gymnastics? What mental gymnastics are you going to use to say that this is a bad thing? Because I can already tell that I can see the fucking cogs turning in his head. How could I spin this to be a bad thing?
Yeah, he was probably reading that like, oh crap, now I got to come up with something.
Yeah, exactly.
Unions are terrible.
Oh my God. That's it? That's all you have to... Oh my God. Just unions are terrible. Wow.
You don't even know the issue. You don't even know the terms being discussed here. You don't even know why they're on fucking strike. So what the fuck are you to say? You haven't looked into it.
There's a lot of nuance in that conversation too. Yep. So that's bullshit that he's trying to be like, it's either this or that. That's not at all what the conversation is.
He doesn't think. That's the fucking thing. Like I said, these people don't fucking think. People are this fucking partisan. They don't think. They just see the opposite. They just see the opposite ideology of what they think, and they think it's just instantly bad. Even though there's a lot of right-wing people who do support unions, just the ones who aren't fucking stupid.
Yep.
And I say this as a former union member. I know they suck because I was forced to join one.
Wait, you know they suck, or you know your union sucked, or maybe you just didn't care. Maybe you were just now look, some unions do suck. A lot of unions are not structured the way they should be. We don't have a country that even like supports unions the way it should. Okay, like there's a lot that needs to be fixed there. But that doesn't mean any time. Like, this is the fucking problem. This fucking hyper partisan black and white motherfucker that can't see nuance for shit. That just like, oh, this issue involves unions. I don't like unions. Therefore, fuck it. It's bad.
Yeah, this is why War Corpse is one of the people that we talk about in the show that infuriates me the most, because I just can't stand someone who has like such a black and white view on the world. The entire world is in shades of gray, and this guy just can't tell any of it apart.
Yep.
It's very much like G-Man, the way that G-Man looks at things.
Yeah.
Exactly. Atheists and Christians. Whenever an atheist does something bad, that's another point for Christians, right? That's not how it fucking works. Also, Catholics are only Christians to G-Man when it's convenient. That's how a lot of people think.
And if a Christian disagrees with them, then he says, no, you're lying. You have to be an atheist troll.
Dude,
and that's how it is for a lot of right-wingers, too, in general. Like, okay, they'll dismiss people as, okay, you're not a true right-winger, but if they need that person to count as a right-winger for the sake of their argument, they'll consider them right-wing.
Well, they only do it when they want to use the fucking silent majority fucking argument. When they want to pretend like, oh, well, actually, you know, everyone agrees with us. That's why Christians only count Catholics as true Christians when it comes to the numbers of how many Christians there are in the world. Then they'll count the Catholics and be like, oh, yeah, we're the majority, guys. Like, same with Republicans. It's like they just want to pretend, oh, we're the silent majority, guys. We're there's more of us than you think. Fuck you. You fucking
Clickety click, it's Dominic the donkey. Fuck you, War Corpse. I fucking can't stand your ass.
I can't stand him either. He makes me mad.
Yeah, I can't even fucking
And let me tell you, when the shit hit the fan and I actually needed the fuckers, they were nowhere to be found. All union representatives do, or union people, they sit on their ass, they do nothing for complaints. The only people I seem to look to
It's you! That's just you! You're literally describing yourself right now. You just sit on your ass and complain all day.
Yeah. Also, it's anecdotal, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. There are unions out there that do good, okay? They exist. I'm sorry you had a shitty fucking union experience, okay? I'm sorry you were apparently forced to join a shitty union, which apparently you can't even be forced to join a union. I think that's illegal. But
no, that smells like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
It's illegal. Yeah, he's lying.
Yeah, so that's bullshit. But like, I'm sorry you were in a union that you didn't like. I'm sorry you thought it was a waste of time. But you know what? A lot of people rely on their fucking unions in order to get themselves better pay and better working conditions. Okay? Which you should be for if you actually care about fucking working class people and are actually against the fucking establishment.
I was just reading up yesterday about a union that did a lot of good around this area, like a few years ago back. So yeah, unions can do good. Just take an actual fucking look at how things are in your local area. Look into the fucking history of the unions around that. Yeah, sure, some fucking unions suck dick. That's undeniable, just like we said. But there are some good ones out there that actually get good shit done. So for you to just look at that and be like, okay, unions suck, so instantly it's bad. Fuck you. Have a little bit more nuance. Actually look at things and actually look into things. And don't just believe the same partisan bullshit over and over again. I'm done with this guy. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you, Snore Corpse.
Yeah,
I will definitely be looking more into him for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a gold mine of content. Unfortunately, his original channel, War Corp 666, was taken down a long time ago, but he's still been doing content on this channel for like, I believe there's 4 years of content worth on this one. So yeah, definitely worth looking into. He's definitely a little cow.
I might start doing him on my channel as well.
All right.
Fuck. He makes me ranty.
Yeah, he makes me ranty too. We got to get him back on this channel eventually. If I can actually convince him to do it, he seems so fucking anti-commitment when it comes to even booking ahead a day or two. But I'll try and get him on.
He's a coward. I know people like this. He's a coward.
Yeah, he's a fucking coward, just like G-Man.
Mm-hmm. He wants you on his channel probably. If I may guess, he's gonna want you on his channel where he can control and kick you out and mute you and all that.
Just like I said, every single fucking time that I've gone into his chat and asked him about it, like in his chat, not on Twitter, like he's just like, come on right now. And I'm like, dude, I want to prepare questions. I want to have some topics to talk about it. I want to maybe get like a neutral moderator to come in here. But he's like, no, debate me right now or else I'm not fucking doing it. And I'm like, dude, I've literally seen you pound back 12 fucking beers during this stream alone. I'm not going to have a conversation with you when you're this fucking trashed. All you're going to do is say the same fucking shit that you did in your debate with Swegta, where you literally threatened to fucking kill him in your drunken rage. So I'm not going to have that happen on a stream of mine or even on a stream of fucking yours. If you're going to have a conversation with me, you'll plan it ahead a few days and you'll be fucking sober. Not a lot to ask for. Fuck you, bitch, asshole, dickwad, fucking cockwaffle. Ugh.
Fucking garbage.
Swear words. Swear words.
You know, he does have one thing in common with TJ. He's fucking garbage.
Yeah, he's garbage. That is very true. All right, well, special thanks to Toast for being our guest on the show for the very first fucking time. It was a lot of fun having you.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks for having me. This was fun.
All right, well, maybe we'll have you another time because I think that was a fun time, and we're gonna get back to having guests on, so we'll have you back another time if you want. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. All right, you guys have a good fucking evening. Thanks to everyone in the chat, especially all the people who've been coming over from the Geek Room community and like watching the show, starting to watch this fucking show and giving me love and shit like that. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys are helping grow the channel, and I always feel really lucky to have people that watch this shit and support us and drop likes and comments if you want to help us grow. And that's pretty much all I have to say. You guys have a good fucking evening and stay toasty.
Peace out, yo. Can't even riff over this intro, yo.
Wait, well, that's not my fucking job. It's my job to make a funny joke over every fucking outro.
Yeah, dude, it is.